You're asking for understanding. You're asking for grace. You're asking for the things that God can give. When you begin to ask, God will now begin to orchestrate circumstances and situations to bring you to a point to understand what? The fear of the Lord. And if you don't understand the fear of the Lord, you will never find the knowledge of God. Now let me give you an idea. Those days, while we were still in the university, there were so many people that claimed to love God. So many of them. Even in my class, we had many evangelists full of zeal. Hallelujah. But you know, we stay with the same people in the hostel, and we stay with the same people in the class. Somebody can be an evangelist in the class, but is an unbeliever in the hostel. The reason why he is schizophrenic, such that he can maintain two lifestyles that are contradictory, is because he doesn't fear God. And a man that does not fear God never enters into the realm of the knowledge that you desire. You can even be seeking it. You can desire it. You can cry for it. You can incline your ears to be taught, to be instructed. But if you lack the fear of the Lord will scramble his knowledge such that it will be impossible for you to find it. Oh, a lot of people have asked me, how do you know that there are angels in the hall? If I knew how to teach you, I would have used human words to teach you. But that knowledge is not knowledge that is cerebral. So that's why I can't teach it. I have the teaching grace. Anything I know, I can teach you. If I know physics, I can teach you what I know. Anything I know, I can teach you because I have the grace, the teaching gift. But those things are not within the realm of the intellect. That knowledge is within the realm of experience. So I can't pass it on to you. But the reason why I was ushered into that knowledge is because of the fear of the Lord. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Good. What will determine the difference between the boys and the men? Fear of the Lord. One day I was invited to preach somewhere. A very senior minister in a certain nation extended the invitation. So my friends knew I won't go. So they sent me messages and encouraged me and said, no, they've been there, they preached there. It's okay, there's nothing wrong. So I now went on their recommendation. When we got to the place, I knew I was in the wrong place. But I was already there. So I began to ask God for mercy. Can you just have mercy on me? Can you have mercy on me? Can you have mercy on me? Can you? You know what? God was not there. We were in the pastor's office and many ministers were coming, and we were like 12 ministers in the office. The office is very big. And what pastors were discussing, you will know these people don't fear God. The discussion went off. It went south. The discussion was sick. And meanwhile, we were gathering for a conference. So I knew nothing good will come out of this conference. So I asked God for mercy. It was even difficult for me to have a message to preach. God was not willing to release grace to power me to manifest the calling that I was given. The reason was because so many people have gotten used to God. They are no longer afraid of him. They no longer reverence him in their heart. And that's why you discover that such a person, even if you reverence God before, then you stop reverencing him, the gates of the depths of God will be shut to you. The first precept for all humankind is reverence. And the first definition of reverence in the Bible is the fear of God. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 29. Give me the scriptures as quickly as possible. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 29. Hallelujah. Okay, so let me read a few verses before that verse so that it will be easy for you to understand how that verse fits into the context. Are you still with me? Yes. All right, let's start from 20. It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she utters her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in scorning, and the fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a wild wind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Why? For that they hated knowledge and did not choose what? They hated knowledge and did not choose. So God is crying. Nobody is responding. But you will notice that people will cry to God the day calamity comes. And the person is expecting that God will respond to him. But because he did not hold God in esteem such that when God was warning, he did not take heed. Even in the day of calamity, when it turns to prayer, that prayer will be futile. I can tell you one or two things. Every day people send me mails. Every single day. Only God knows how many mails I receive in a day. So this is what I do. Because the mails are addressed to me, I see how many of them I can reply personally. 70% of the mails that come are mails coming from people that have ignored God until the day of their calamity. Because the natural man believes he can get on without the fear of the Lord. And what will guarantee God's intervention in the day of destruction is that you chose the fear of the Lord. So I want to take a few scriptures to define what the fear of the Lord is. But can we do Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7, 9, and 10? Give me Proverbs 1, 7, 9, and 10. Proverbs 1, 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. That means if you are going to enter into the realm of knowledge, are you there? God is going to start you out with the fear of God. He will start you out with the fear of God. Do you fear me? And opportunities will come for you to manifest the fact that you do not fear God. Those days when I used to work in the oil industry in Nigeria, our establishment was queried that the workers in our office were corrupt. So they launched an investigation on every staff that manages the stamp of the organization on the field. They will check all the documents that have your signature upon it and verify whether the transactions that took place that day is without any form of ambiguity. If they find you culpable